to think that there have been families now that have grown up with Tom's Turkey Drive. I think at this stage, it's really been beautiful to see young people who maybe saw their parents benefit from Tom's Turkey Drive, and now they are in a different place financially than their parents may have been at that time. And so now they are supporters of Tom's Turkey Drive as they pay it forward.
Well, the KREM Cares Tom's Turkey Drive starts right now. Today, we launched the annual campaign to feed thousands of families right here at home. It's part of the holiday traditions for so many families, whether as a donor, a volunteer, or a recipient. It seems everyone has a Tom's Turkey Drive story. And certainly no one knows more about that than KREM 2's lovable Tom Sherry. He is joining us right now to kick things off at the Rosars on Spokane's South Hill. Tom, hi, how are you?
I am so good today. Yeah, we are kicking off Tom's Turkey Drive, 24 years of fabulous people here in the Inland Northwest, helping out families in need. And gosh, we hope we can do it again this year. Everybody has been so fabulous. Obviously, it's got my name on it, Tom's Turkey Drive, but you know now, we've talked about it enough. It's because of all the great volunteers and donors to Tom's Turkey Drive and shoppers here at Rosars that really help us out, that makes Tom's Turkey Drive so special. We do have some changes to talk about this year, so I want three big things that I want you to know, and I'm actually going to read it off a script so I get it right for you, because we do have some different things to talk about. First, the most important thing, it's here. Tom's Turkey Drive has arrived. The 24th annual one. It's your chance to head on down to Rosars. We have had to raise the cost of the turkey dinners. It used to be $20. Have you heard about a little thing called inflation? Well, now we're at $25. Still a bargain for you to actually feed a family in need for only $25. Now, each of these bags that you pick up here at Rosars will represent a complete Thanksgiving meal for a family in need. And of course, with the cost being so high, really the $25 is really only covering the bird and maybe a few canned goods. So we could not have the complete meal without incredibly generous donors. And I'm talking about Franz. They give us the stuffing and the rolls. How about fresh grown Washington potatoes donated by potato farmers? And last time we had them donated, they were out in Ephrata. And we say, thank you, sir and ma'am. Dairy Gold Milk donates milk to the program. We have lots and lots of people that donate. And of course, we couldn't do it without our volunteers. And we would like for you to sign up to volunteer as well. We have it posted on KREM.com. We've been getting calls about volunteer opportunities. It's where the community really does love to get together. If you've done it in the past, normally you're going to do it again in the future because you've had so much fun and you know that you are so appreciated for what you do. So we would love for you to sign up today. Again, that's on KREM.com for the volunteer opportunities. And then you can be at any area Rosars or working at Second Harvest packing these bags to make a difference. And the third thing to note, and this is the biggest change of the year, we are not going to have a mass distribution this year. Our good friends at Second Harvest feel like it's better for us to get the food into local food pantries in neighborhoods where folks are suffering from food insecurity. So there will not be a mass distribution, but all the turkeys then will go to all the many food pantries around the Inland Northwest, places where the need is the highest. So if you're a family in need, we want you to get fed. We're asking you to sign up. You have to sign up this year in advance for a Tom's Turkey Drive meal. And we just opened up the sign-up process just a few minutes ago on KREM.com. Well, here she is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Robin. She's Batman. Laura Papetti here, ladies and gentlemen.
Batwoman.
Batwoman.
Close
That's
enough.
exactly right.
We'll
Batwoman. We do have the big change.
Yes.
Normally, for years, we've always had the mass distribution. Explain again why this is happening.
Well, Second Harvest really came to us and said, this is what we need to do to make this sustainable for the next 25 years, right? We've been going 24. A lot of things. They need to not really clog up the warehouse during November. They have a lot of meals to feed. Just not Thanksgiving, right? And also, we really need to get it to the most in-need families this year. It's really a struggle, and with rising cost and accessibility issues, this was a way they said to do it. And so we said, okay.
Yeah, they're the experts. We just take our marching orders.
We do TV.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
and we rally the troops and we try
They
to
know
get.
what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
Okay, so but that is a huge change,
Yeah.
and I think some folks are going to, so if you know a family that's in need that normally takes advantage of Tom's Turkey Drive, you need to tell them to get signed up, because
Yes.
it's not going to be like in the past. You just don't show up and get the meal. You have to sign up in advance at your
right.
local food pantry. Where could we get that information, Laura
Well,
Papetti?
glad you asked. Right now on KREM.com at 4 o'clock, we posted the sign-up sheet. So we're asking everyone, go on there. It'll walk you through it. And if you have issues, we have put up the phone number and ways to reach out to Second Harvest.
What if a person doesn't normally use a food pantry,
Yeah.
but they could sure use some help
Absolutely.
this Thanksgiving? How do they find the pantry closest to them and sign up?
I love that you asked that too.
Okay.
We have a map posted on KREM.com, and it's all right there. It's one-stop shopping, as they say, to steal a phrase, and it really will get you where you need to go, and not just connect you for Thanksgiving, but for all the days beyond, because everybody needs to be fed. All the kids out there, all the families, everyone needs meals.
Okay,
So
I
that's
love
how
it.
we do it. Yeah.
Again, the biggest change is there's no main distribution.
Right.
You have to find your local food pantry, which will help you do on KREM.com, and sign up in advance. We don't want to get anyone disappointed. By the way, speaking of no disappointment, what happened just a
This
few
is so
moments
good.
ago?
Yes.
We always kick off November with the winner of our volunteer T-shirt contest.
That's right.
The person who designs it. We have a fabulous winner this year. Yeah. We surprised her earlier, and we're going to talk to her in person in what, just a couple of minutes?
Just a few minutes, stick around. She is 16 and she just found out that she won the KREM Cares Tom's Turkey Drive t-shirt contest.
Love it. Back to you guys.